Hello, I'm Dr. J, and this is the Volatility Sonar Report. The reason it's so important for you is this is like a heartbeat for the market, folks. It tells you whether or not we expect the market to go up higher dramatically or down lower dramatically. As VIX moves up, they're expecting dramatic moves. As VIX moves down, that means volatility is going to be more stable. The markets are going to be more stable. Here's today's report.
Welcome, this is your Option Monster Volatility Sonar Report. From the floor of the CBOE, this is Jamie Tyrrell with Group 1 Trading. Well, the April VIX has expired. The opening print came out 38.20, 39.20 today in the S&P 500 pit. What they do is they have indicated opening prices on CBOE.com. People can trade on the prices, and the prices that are traded are put into a VIX calculation. So for our April settlement, we put all those May opening prints into the VIX calculation. A ton of options traded on the open. 60,000 May 200 puts, and a number of puts on strikes higher than that traded, and it all came out 38.20. So what does that mean? That means we went out in the cash at 37.60 yesterday. The future went out 37.85. So people who were betting on a low volatility print got what they wanted. People were selling that April 37.5 straddle for $1.20. We talked about that in the Sonar yesterday, and that went out worth 70 cents. So people who sold that won, people who bought it lost if that was their only position. In May, we seem to have a lot of people looking to sell upside calls right now. They saw the April print printed under 40, and they're starting to look at some of those upper 40 strikes in May and hammering on those. We had a seller of 10,000 May 47.5 calls today for 90 cents. Another person took an interesting trade in the binaries. They were looking to do a similar thing to the seller of those May 47 calls, but they had a different way to do it. They sold the binary options. Now the binary is a straight yes or no. So they sold the May 42.5 calls for 20 cents. In essence, that's a 4-to-1 bet that the VIX is going to finish under 42.5. So they were laying those odds. They sold it for 20 cents. If it finishes below 42.5, which we are right now, they'll collect that 20 cents. If it finishes above 42.5, they're capped out at $1. So they either make 20 or lose 80. That was their bet. They also sold the May 45 calls for 14 cents. That's about a 6-to-1 bet. So that seller selling the upside, also in the vanilla options, those 47.5, somebody's selling the upside. So we've seen it come in quite a bit. People seeing the low print, looking to get out of some of that upside. So that's what we have here. The print is 38.20. May upside being offered down. This is Jamie Tyrrell with Group 1 Option Monster.